Alrighty, guys, welcome back to KCD2. So we started the mystery of the I forget how to pronounce this freaking DLC chat. It's the mystery of the something or other, and we were sent over to a monastery, and it's its own like separate map. The monastery is on its own like little separate area. And our goal was to kind of try to figure out what was going on. The king was here. We're supposed to, you know, try to help him. With the doctor was supposed to try to help him. But come and find out this place is literally plagued with, like, the plague. But it's not. We don't know exactly what it is. We know that there was a crypt that was dug up. There was rotting bodies in there. One person got sick, spread to another person, and now everybody's getting super, super sick. And our goal is trying to figure out what was going on. But there is some kind of deep conspiracy going on here because we got trapped underground by some of the like the workers, and we snuck out. As you guys know, my Henry is Assassin Henry, very good at stealth. We were able to sneak out, no problem. But then somebody tried to hide evidence. We don't know what's going on yet. They set a barn on fire. There was some bodies in there. Now we're trying to figure out what is going on, who, you know, is behind the fire and all that. So we're going to go first. We're going to inspect the bodies that were recovered. We can go check the scene of the fire, and then we can question the witness of the fire too. So I want to kind of hit the body in the fire scene first. That way, when we question the witness, if he's trying to like hide something or lie about something, we'll be able to tell. So, again, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the love and support. This has been awesome. So the one thing about this DLC, though, is there is close to no combat so far. It has been very, very combat-free, I guess you could say. What part of my armor is damaged? My shoes? Okay, so we got to get these shoes here repaired. I got a cobbler's kit, so I can fix my own stuff. There it is. And we fix our vagrant shoes. But even without tons of combat, it's still been a pretty interesting moment, or a pretty interesting storyline. But hopefully we don't run into any lag, guys. Last stream we were struggling. It was pretty bad. Are my shoes? What the hell, did I not repair them? Cobbler's kit. I don't think I did. Nope, I didn't. There we go. Now they're fixed. Ooh, got lucky there. My fleeting shadow. So we're still not allowed out. I almost blew that. So we still got to sneak around here. Huh. Travis, how you been, man? It's good to see you, dude. Playing Baldur's Gate 3, a game that I have not invested a whole lot of time into. Yeah, the thing I like about KCD is, you know, it's no Skyrim in that regards. It's something. It's its own beast. You know, it's realism. It's very, very realistic. You know, there's no fantasy. Combat is brutal. So I don't know if he'll let me in. Let's see here. So this is still like a private area. Let me drop a save, because I might have to slurp this dude's noodle, knock him out real quick. Awesome. So we're able to just sneak our way in.
Right then. Where to begin?
So we'll start with the older one.
I'll start on the older one. Pale, sunken eyes, missing some teeth, though that might just be age. But that hole in his head is someone's doing.
So we might have
Small, round,
arrow.
clean, like it was drilled. I've heard of that method before, used in cases of unbearable headache or seizures. But who'd try that outside the infirmary?
Yeah, Travis, that's the thing. You know, this game's not for everybody. The pacing, it is very slow. And some people who aren't like truly invested into the simulation, like trying to really just be in the that medieval time, would probably find it kind of boring. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a game that's all action. It's very much a game that you just have to really immerse yourself into this time period and kind of just take it in. It's very rewarding.
Completely stiff.
So my knowledge is so high, I'm able to actually like figure a lot of this out.
Clenched tight. Like he was ready for a fight.
Bars.
Rigor mortis well advanced. Died long before the fire. Skin's badly scratched. And there's a thorn stuck here. Maybe a rose? Stiff as a board. But no broken bones. Back and shoulders all scratched up. Like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest he's got red blotches on the skin. Those blotches look familiar. They're a bit like the ones on that old confessor.
Oh,
Looks like this poor wretch caught the same thing. Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life. Now, let's take a look at the younger one. Muscle stiff, but the body looks supple. What's that in his hair? Ugh. Better mind my fingers. Rigor mortis is wearing off. He can't have been dead more than a few hours. He vomited up his guts before he died. Just like that old confessor.
Damn.
It's all clumped together. Looks like flour, or maybe lime.
Taste it.
Yeah, it's flour. Ugh.
Tasting it is wild, dude. It looks like he has blood in between his legs. Yeah, I'm excited about that new 007.
A few old scars, gravel embedded in both knees, and blood around the groin.
That's wild. Yeah, see, that's what I was I seen the blood.
Barely dried. Could it have leaked out after death? Mixed with bowel contents. Bloody diarrhea. Like with the infection.
Yeah, so he was infected too. So whoever did this, I don't know if they're trying to... my guess would be somebody trying to play doctor and then cover up the bodies, because these two were definitely infected, but they weren't in the infirmary.
I don't see anything odd here. Ribs intact, belly soft, no sign of violent death, just his back and hips are badly scraped. No blood, like he was dragged over gravel after he died. Bruising, some dried blood, but no broken bones. Those bruises are odd. Regular. Almost perfectly circular. Looks like cupping marks. Someone might have tried to ease a fever or pain. He's young, but his hands are a mess. Covered in scars, nails broken, looks like hard labor. And 2 workers did go missing. That can't be a coincidence. Well, what's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut. More likely they succumbed to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms match perfectly. Either way, it wasn't a cold-blooded murder. Someone tried to treat them, brutally, but still. And it didn't work. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It might be possible to trace where they came from.
Okay. So let's go search the scene. I don't know if we can get over this wall here. Henry's not very nimble when it comes to like climbing and shit. There we go. All right, so we're good. Gotta be careful. Damn, there's a lot of fucking guards around here.
And when they rot, blood, how spit it out already.
Not much left of the shed.
Yeah.
Elijah had more luck than sense. Rough cloth, badly charred, and bits of leather. Probably used as knee protection for work. Oil. That can't be a coincidence.
Torch right here.
A torch? Yeah. Pour a bit of oil around, set it alight, then cover your tracks. At least that grill is here.
seeing any other evidence there. I'm thinking maybe these clothes here, but nope. Maybe up in the shed.
Where did this wine come from?
Oh, that was the wine that the dude was drinking when he showed up. All right, that's everything. Yeah, he was drinking that shit and he dropped it. So the witness is in here. So what we could do is let's see if we can cut through the shed. I don't know if we can. Yes, perfect. Travis, I've never even heard of either of those games. Yeah, it's my Granny Puncher hoodie. Yeah, we sneak through here. There's no way in the back, so maybe up the scaffolding. Be a way in.
You're not supposed to be here.
My bad, dude. I'm leaving right now. Just don't go snitching. All right, so he's in. Yeah, he's in this building. Cut down through here. Make sure there's no guards in here. Reezy, don't say that's impossible, bro. That's impossible, dude. All right, he's upstairs. He's upstairs.
There's a lot of you here. Which one of you is Elijah?
Body of Christ, heal me.
So none of y'all gonna say shit, bro? I break jaws, dude.
Water from the side of Christ, wash me.
You Elijah?
Suffering of Christ, strengthen me. Good Jesus, hear me.
Nah, Elijah was a...
Shh! Keep your voice down. Elijah isn't here.
I slap fucking people like you, dude. Well, where the fuck is he?
Don't you know there's a quarantine?
Do you know where Elijah is? I really need to word with him.
I'm not sure if he's still there, but I think I saw him heading to the cellar this morning. He looked rough.
Yeah, now we're playing true assassin ninja monk or ninja monk. Somebody said monk. Ninja Henry chat. Look at our drip. Yeah, we got the full assassin drip now. I mean, I don't slap monks per se, but like I don't got nothing against slapping a monk if I have to. Is I guess what I'm trying to say. Like, this monk won't be safe from these hands just based off the fact that he's a monk. Oh, look at my hacks are on, chat. How the fuck do you get rid of the console commands? There we go. I hit tilde. All right, how do we get down to the basement? So there is a guard patrolling. Thing is, how do we... Okay, I see the basement right there. It was actually right in the fucking kitchen area. There it is. Yeah, let me down there. No, don't close the door in my face. See... So if I kicked him in the back of his fucking head down the stairs, that would be... Then I'd be wrong, right?
What are you doing here?
Rush, shut the fuck up. There he is. Yeah, this is Elijah.
You're Elijah, right? What are you doing here?
What do you think? Hiding and hoping everyone leaves me alone. I don't want to talk to anyone anymore.
I understand, but bro, I need to find out what happened.
I get it. You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too. But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in schnapps.
Well, all right. What do you want to know?
Okay, so... Was there anyone else there?
Did you see anyone else at the fire?
No. No. Just the dog was there.
The dog?
That's how I noticed the fire. The dog was darting about, barking like mad, so I thought there was someone inside. Someone alive.
When you dragged out those two bodies, what did you do then?
While I was pulling out the second one, other people had noticed the fire. One of the knights grabbed me and started yelling that I was the arsonist. Luckily, he saw the bodies and how I was covered in, well, the same filth they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere. I don't know what happened after that.
Damn, bro, he risked touching them. He could have gotten fucking infected, bro. David, thank you for the 19 months, man. It's good to see you. Hey, Travis, you have a great night, bro. Bye, Wolverine.
I've seen the corpses, and I've got a few questions.
Does it have to be?
I noticed some strange things about them.
Like what?
It looks like they died of the same illness that's spreading through the monastery infirmary.
Christ! And I touched them. But I feel fine. So far.
You'd best go and see Brother Benedict. He'll examine you, and at least clean up those burns.
All right then.
One of them had flour in his hair. Any idea where it came from?
Well, the flower store's right next to the shed that burned down. What do I know?
Dead men weigh a lot. How did you even get them out of the burning shed?
On my back? Like carrying a sack.
Bars.
Why?
Their backs were badly scraped. So I thought maybe you dragged them by the legs or something.
That must have happened before. Maybe when someone dragged them in. Godlessness.
Do you have any idea who those two were?
I've no idea. It was dark. I couldn't see their faces. Thank God. As it is, I'll be dreaming about this for a long time.
How did you even notice the fire? What were you doing outside?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. It was just chance.
She'll be back in a few minutes, baby. Let me see if my drinking skill's high enough.
Just chance. You sure? I don't think the Abbot would be happy about folk wandering around at night.
So what if I took a little walk?
You sure you weren't sneaking off somewhere for a drink?
Hey, what do you even know about me? After a night like that, you'd have had a drink too.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah, my shit
Thanks.
wasn't high enough.
I'll leave you be now.
Wait, I have no idea what to do with myself. I thought I'd finally do something right for once in my life. And how did I end up? Covered in shit, face burned, and humiliated. I'd rather never step outside the door again.
Yeah, he was definitely drinking. He acted
What
like...
are you on about? You acted like a hero.
Hardly. I'm a coward and a drunk.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Aye. And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit proud, all right?
Right. Right. Thanks.
Okay, so now... we got that. Find out how the bodies ended up in the shed. The flower store was right here he was talking about. So we can go back out the side and in. But we're going to go consult the monastery librarian real quick. I don't know how hard of a time we'll have getting over to the library. It's just right up there.
Please leave. Did you not hear the Abbot's order?
Forgive the intrusion, Brother Librarian.
An apology will not spare us this dreadful illness, but obeying the Abbot's orders might. Haven't you heard them? I moved in here so I could continue my work and keep the mandated solitude. So leave me in its safe embrace and go away.
I understand your concern, brother, but you have nothing to fear from me. As you can see, I wear a special protective hood on the advice of Masters Abbot and Zacharias.
Yes, I noticed the unusual garment, but how is that supposed to help?
It purifies the air around me. So with me, you're safe from the illness.
Oh, truly remarkable. I had no idea such clever measures even existed.
May I ask you a favor, then?
But please, keep it brief.
I'm investigating the source of that illness that's been spreading around here, and I could use your learned knowledge.
I'm listening.
I came across the symbol of the Kingdom of Jerusalem during my investigation, and I was wondering if you might have any records or anything that might be connected to it.
If memory serves, something should definitely be here. I even dabbled in it myself long ago. We have the legacy of a knight named Boleslav Bavor, who journeyed through the Holy Land and visited Jerusalem. There was some connection to the monastery crypt, if I recall.
Really? Because I actually came across it in the crypt.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I ran into some laborers down there. From what I gathered, they were trying to rob some of the graves, and they were looking for something tied to the Jerusalem cross.
By Christ, they were after the relic.
What are you talking about? What relic?
There's a possibility that Bavor was buried here along with a certain relic. That's what got me interested back then.
I think I'll have one. I mean, Vito probably doesn't even care. Just tell him to bring me back the bulk or whatever.
What sort of relic are we talking about?
I don't know exactly, but certainly something very rare. I believe it's linked to Jesus Christ himself,
Oh,
but I
shit.
can't tell you for sure right now. It's been many years, and even back then I never found anything substantial apart from Bavor's records of his travels. In the end I concluded that the whole tale of the relic was likely just Bavor's own fabrication.
Oh, that's a shame. It was just starting to get interesting. Still, I'd very much like to have a look at the travel records, just in case.
I'll be glad to show them to you, to examine, but first we must report those vile thieves to the Abbot.
The Abbot will find... yeah, we got it.
You're right. The Abbot ought to be told, but it's probably not wise to burden him with it now. Right now, we need to deal with the illness. Once things have settled down, we can make sure those thieves get what they deserve. Besides, we've got almost no proof yet. If I manage to investigate the matter of Bavor more thoroughly, I might stumble on something.
Still, it's a serious thing. We mustn't wait too long.
Of course. Once I've gathered the evidence, I'll explain everything to the Abbot straight away. And now I'd like to take a proper look at Bavor's travel records.
Of course. Give me a few moments. I'll find them for you. And I believe Bavor's name also appeared in some old accounts. I'll try to track those down too. Here you go. Bavor's travel records about his journey through the Holy Land. And I've also found these old accounts. Feel free to study them too. I'm curious myself what conclusion you'll come to, if any.
Dude. So this is the only thing about this game, guys, is like, when you gotta like do research and shit, like you really gotta do research. There was times during the like main quest where I couldn't figure out, so I had to go pursue the quest in a different way.
Oh. It really says here that he acquired a holy relic. Let's see how it continues.
I actually need that one. Put that one in a sleeve right there. Yeah. Or no, the clear one's right in that pack. Yep.
How good is this?
It's okay for right now. I actually need that one too. Don't bend it back to your hand. Other way, bud. Other way. My tell how I came by holy relic. Into my glorious deeds, done for good Christians. I'll trade you something for it later. The eternal grace of our Lord Christ. Be human to the lands of the Italians. From great deeds, so I raised my eyes at the king. First I passed through the border of the forest, my eyes were short as fire, until I reached the city of the Italians that stands upon the water, and it's called Venice. There I found a fine ship, set out to the sea, sailing. It's a curious experience. Curious time I sailed. I found there was Christians, few in number. I must note there's a city. None of this seems particularly useful information to what we're trying to deal with now. Many secret objects and relics have been hidden from the followers. Muhammad, fearing the treasure might be soon seized, they wish to move it to the safety of the island of Cyprus, where the Christian king of Jerusalem now reigns. We therefore purchased many barrels, into some of which we placed the treasure and filled all with olives. A number of local Christians disguised themselves as merchants. We had departed from the city of Jerusalem, the last of their fortress. It was said that the little inspection is done there, and the customs men are willing to take bribes. So we're trying to figure out what the treasures were. They had expected no such thing. God grant us glorious victory. We slew many of them, and the rest fled. I overtook their terrible leader and struck him off his head. A great bounty had set on him, which I collected in the city. All were glad I had rid them of such a villain, and none dared even inspect our goods. Thus I paid for the swiftest ship, and we set sail to Cyprus. When I would not be swayed, he gifted me a fragment of the true cross. One of the holy relics we had brought along with other riches that I might have returned safely to Bohemia. I visited Constantinople, Greece. So when I stood before King Wenceslas and gifted him part of my wealth, I told him of my journey and received much praise. but in my dispute over Balta, the king would not decide. I traveled to Prague several more times to plead my cause, but always without success. The king's advisor, the Abbot of Sedlec, and Heinrich, who became my friend, told me that the king would gladly return me to the castle. But my kinsman held too much influence. Okay, so none of this really seems... Okay, here we go. I felt grave... Okay, seeing that I would not regain my castle nor... nor provide my house, I fell gravely ill and knew the Lord would soon call me. I gave all my treasure to the monastery of Sedlec, where I had been promised to rest in the crypt. Only my holy treasure I concealed, hid from all, and took it with me to the grave, that I might accompany me in eternity. Okay, so he got sick, died. I wonder if he caught the illness that everybody's catching now. It festered in his crypt, and they were breaking his crypt open, obviously to dig up his body to see if they can get these riches that he was buried with.
According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. Let's see what the accounts say.
So let's see if there's any crazy high numbers. So the mining yield 240. Yep, Baslov's Bavor's 168 groshens. Gifts and installments given to the monastery. So Baslov gave 168 groschen. Which is more than the king gave. Trying to see what else. Oh, here we go. Chapel, fresco, the endowment of Lord Bavor. Materials, painter's wage, his assistant's wage, stonemasonry work. Materials, master stone wage, his assistant wages.
So Bavor gave the monastery a generous donation and
168.
paid for a chapel mural painting. And still, despite all the records and mentions, Crispin had his doubts. Why?
Well, are you still so enamored with Lord Bavor?
I read the journal. A lovely tale. It really brought the Holy Land to life.
And?
And it says the relic Bavor acquired was a splinter from the true cross of Christ.
Holy Virgin! Such a sacred treasure!
And according to the book, Sir Boleslav was to be buried with the relic in the monastery crypt.
So it says in the book. I also found my old notes and remembered how it all went back then. I too searched for Bavor's grave. I even dared venture into the crypt, but despite all my efforts, I never found it.
How is that even possible? A grave can't just disappear.
Quite frankly, I don't know. And I didn't know then either. Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the Abbot, but not our father Jan. This was over 20 years ago when Abbot Vitus held office. May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Together we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up? Surely Sir Boleslav wouldn't lie about something so serious.
The book's one thing, but there's not a single other mention anywhere. The grave's missing, the relic's nowhere to be found. Can you think of another explanation, then?
They were trying to hide that shit. The accounts mention a sarcophagus being built.
The account books mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
If he paid for it himself, there had to be a reason. Masonry work like that is no small matter. And it's odd, isn't it? He sorted it all out in detail with the monastery to have his tomb here. Then he wasn't even buried here.
You're right. I never made that connection before.
Bavor mentions in his journal that he received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus, and the account records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery. Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war, and the tale of the Holy Land was just a cover to mask the dishonorable origin of his riches.
We can.
Well, I've never been to the Holy Land, but I've seen plenty of wrongdoings, even here in Bohemia. And if Bavor really wanted to cover up how he got his coin, he could have built a village, built a fortress, or who knows, bought up a mine. He could have done any number of smarter things than spinning a tale about a heroic journey halfway across the world, don't you think?
I'm no expert in fraud, but yes, he chose a rather complicated cover-up if that's what it was.
The crypt has a hidden side chamber, you know.
Excuse me? What chamber?
It had been walled up. In one part of the crypt, the masonry was loose, so I managed to get inside.
I've never heard of anything like that. Perhaps even Abbot Vitus didn't know of it.
I'd say the abbot would definitely have known about something like that. He just didn't tell you. Maybe on purpose.
Where are you going with this?
I'm not sure. Just thinking out loud, really. But why would Bavor do that? What would he gain by deceiving everyone here?
If memory serves, he had some disputes over property. Maybe he wanted to improve his reputation.
Well, that's mentioned in the text. But lies wouldn't have helped him. Quite the opposite, if he'd been found out.
You'd be surprised how short-sighted some folk can be. But I agree, something about it doesn't sit right.
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts? Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's alleged adventures.
It's pretty...
Well, then that proves Bavor's story wasn't just made up. Surely the abbot back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
If the former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the Holy Land, I'll believe him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
No harm in trying. At the very least, it's a fine piece of work.
And then there's the relic. If Bavor had just wanted to raise his reputation with a good story, why claim to have gained something so rare?
Perhaps out of vanity? There's no shortage of that among the nobility.
But his tale's already heroic enough without it. Making up a relic would only draw unwanted attention.
That's a good point. It'd be too risky.
Don't you think this whole thing is a bit too complicated? Every explanation for why Bavor would lie seems more convoluted than just acknowledging it's true.
Listening to you now, it's like hearing my younger self.
Bro doesn't
I
even look that
sound
old,
exactly
Jack.
like Abbot Vitus. His view was that Bavor's story was fiction. He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
What exactly did he say?
That I should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on real, meaningful work.
Vitus isn't here anymore. So we can pick up where you left off. And maybe we'll finally unravel Bavor's mystery together.
If that relic really does exist, and it surfaced now, it'd surely be a sign from the Lord, a sign of hope in these desperate times.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We've not even found Bavor's tomb. Without it, we're stuck.
But you spoke of that hidden chamber in the crypt. If there's any clue, it'll be in there. Take this and study it closely. It's a drawing of Bavor's family coat of arms I came across years ago. According to this, you'll know if it's truly the grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavor himself, also bears his coat of arms.
Those workers, if they really were after Bavor, they only had a drawing of the Jerusalem cross. But if he was buried under his family crest, no wonder they opened the wrong graves.
Yes, that could be it. Study that sketch well, so you won't make the same mistake.
Thank you. I'll head off at once.
Just be careful, please. You know the Abbot's orders, the disease, all this misfortune.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
And in the crypt, show respect to the eternal rest of those buried there, especially now, with death haunting the monastery.
Okay, so let's study this. Okay, so it looks like a little arrow with waves under it. Little stubby arrow with waves. So all of these are going to be in the main chapel, and we get back down in here. The only thing I'm wondering is if those guys are going to be still in there. Let me see. What's the best way to go? Yeah, we could just go in the hallway here. It's an ore. That wasn't an ore. It was a stubby arrow. Damn. So now there's regular guards here.
What's it like down there?
Apart from them not being here, nothing. Then let's drop it, shall we?
Master Ludolf said we're not to leave anything unchecked.
Okay, so we're looking for his
I'll give
mural.
the place another once-over. You take a proper look down below, too. Ludolf's not too happy about those workers.
As you say. Well, if you wanted it that thorough, you could have climbed into this pit yourself.
I don't know where the hell we'd find the painted murals at. Gangsta Book, I appreciate it, dude. Oh, I think it's one of these. So we're looking for the one with his coat of arms on it. There it is.
King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch.
It's got the cross on it.
Almost the same. Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation. Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something.
We gotta get back underground. So I could choke this guy out. Just put his ass to sleep. We could take his weapon from him too. If he might have a dagger on him. We're not gonna kill him. We'll just put the squeeze on him a little bit. Give him a little nap, chat. Just a little nap. Just take a nap, bro. We could slaughter him, but that's not what we do, chat. We don't slaughter dudes. Homie doesn't even have. He doesn't even have a dagger, anyways. He's a good dude, though. We're not going to kill him. He's just doing his job. But he's just in the way. So. Now, I think he will wake up at some point. All right, so we're looking for the right coat of arms here. None of these. Looks good.
This one's rather worn down, but I think I can make out the Abbot symbol. This looks like an abbot's gravestone. A crozier, a mitre, and the Cistercian emblem. May your soul rest in peace, unknown abbot. Bavor's crest.
Oh, there it is on the side.
So it's true.
But we're gonna open this shit right now, dude.
What? That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin.
You dropped the torch. We got fleeting shadows, so if...
What?
Yeah.
You can't be here.
Fuck, he's gonna find the body. All right, we're good, we're good. Someone sees you on their property and then finds a body or an unconscious person there, they will assume it's your doing and report you to the guards. The guards will then try to arrest you for the crime. Shit. We got a bounty, guys. Fuck. So they're looking for us because he spotted us and then he found the body. It's okay, though. We just gotta continue to avoid the guards.
Maybe there's something in the depository. I can't get in there now. Ah,
Brother Crispin?
Henry. I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt? Did you dare go down there?
I dared. And more than that, I truly did find Bavor's sarcophagus in the hidden chamber.
By all the saints. And the relic? Was it there?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good lord, that's truly strange.
And do you know what's even stranger? I think someone was watching me down there.
Watching? Who? Did you see anyone?
I just heard voices.
Could it have been one of the workers again?
I'd say it was someone else. Does anyone else even know about this Bavor mystery?
As far as I know, no one. I only ever told Abbot Vitus, and I haven't spoken of it to anyone since, I swear.
We'll need to stay on our guard until this whole mess is sorted. I can take care of myself, but you be careful. Best keep yourself locked in here.
For Christ's sake. Very well, I'll do as you say. You take the key. I won't let anyone else in.
The sooner we get to the bottom of this business with Bavor, the better.
So, you're saying you found a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but not Bavor himself?
Exactly. I have no idea what to do next. I was kind of hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
If the tomb wasn't empty, there was someone else inside. That does make the idea of relocation more likely.
And if, as you say, the sarcophagus was marked with Bavor's coat of arms, I'm inclined to agree.
Damn, so what, they opened the sarcophagus, took his body out, put an abbot down there, and buried him somewhere else? Is wild, dude.
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
Come on, dude, what?
Oh, come on, Crispin. We're searching for Bavor together. Surely you can make an exception. Just forget for a moment I'm not a monk like you, and tell me what you know. Please.
Oh, very well. Since you're so insistent, to be laid to rest in the monastery crypt near the altar is the best one can hope for the soul of the departed. Normally such places are reserved for abbots, but this privilege can be granted to others in rare cases.
That would explain why Bavor might be buried there, but not why he isn't.
I'm getting to that. A place of such honor may be given for great deeds, or a truly generous donation. But if the person has been dead for a long time, and has no surviving kin to speak for him, then it's possible the body may be moved, to make way for a deceased abbot, or a potential new benefactor.
That's wild, dude.
It's dreadful. It's just plain profiteering.
I agree. But as someone once said, in a land of merchants, it's no easy task to tend the Lord's house. Still, the deceased isn't simply tossed aside. He's respectfully moved to another resting place, just not as prestigious.
Right. But that brings us back to the question. So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of St. Cosmas and Damian.
Hang on. That consecrated field is enormous. I'll be searching for weeks, and I can't even get in there now. Better to scout the infirmary church first.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you manage to find Bavor at last.
I saw that mural of Bavor you spoke of, and I think I noticed something slightly unusual.
Ah? Really? What was it?
That Bavor crest. In the mural, it's shown differently from your sketch. Seems to be the elevated version, as mentioned in the travel records, with the inner scutcheon. And on it is the Jerusalem cross. There's also an angel. And Bavor had himself depicted holding the relic. It looked to me like Bavor had the layout made very deliberately.
I must have missed that. Or perhaps I've simply forgotten. But you're right, it does sound rather deliberate.
Indeed.
I feel like
I
somebody's
still
gonna kill
don't know
this
what to
dude.
make of it.
Bavor clearly put a great deal of thought into his burial. That depiction isn't just a coincidence or some artist's fancy. It was Bavor's intention, and there's certainly a hidden meaning in it.
I'll ponder it on my way to the infirmary graveyard.
So maybe the symbol in the symbol is the crest we're actually looking for on the new grave. We'll see. All right, so now we got to get out of here without getting caught. So we'll go. Should be able to get the door here. The graves are right here in the back, so that'll be easy to get to.
No. Only a madman would drag them this way. Someone would have seen something. I need to go another way. No.
Bro, I was trying to get out that door, bro. What the fuck are you on about? Oh, we didn't try to fight.
Only a madman would drag them this way. Someone would have seen something. I need to go another way.
So let me see. Can I get back out this way? Yeah, we'll go. Boom, down through this, out, and then back down. Whoa. Yeah, we have both quests up. Bro, close this. You said you were gonna fucking lock it. Somebody comes in here and slurps this shit. Ooh, Fleeting Shadow, so OP, dude.
Damn it.
Now it's on cooldown.
Rain again.
God be with you.
Damn, why are there so many guards right near the fucking exit? Okay, so they all walked out. Alright, we're good. Yeah, but it's a bit different, Balti. You are in the church and you can't leave the area, but yeah, the mission is quite a bit different than the one from KCD1. The one in KCD1, you were like trying to live in a church and blend it. This one's a bit different.
Overturned sacks, soaked ground. So that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
But did they float him down the fucking water, bro?
That's one deep rut. Whoever dragged them, the poor wretches gave him a rough time.
Looks like they came from here. Got dragged up this way. So what, he floated him down? All right, so now we got to make our way all the way to the other side. Good. Yeah, and the thing is when you get here, they just kind of like the other one, they take all your weapons and armor, so you're naked. I do have a weapon. I was able to get my hands on this carpenter's axe. I could probably actually equip this now, though, because it's no longer considered stolen. So I got my hands on this carpenter axe. We got it from the worker site. It's obviously not the greatest weapon, but it's better than having nothing. So the graves are back here.
A bit neglected, otherwise a nice place for one's final rest. I hope I find Bavor here, so I don't have to search the whole consecrated field.
Well, these are pretty unmarked. This is fresh.
A humble grave. Doesn't look like Bavor's. Another unmarked grave. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up in one like this myself. And in a far worse place.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. No.
Nobleman. You must have had luck, or a purse full of groschen to be buried within monastery walls. May the Lord Christ watch over your house, brave sir.
Gotta clear this shit. Nope.
Unmarked grave. Peace to your soul, whoever you are. Going by the crest, this was someone noble, but not Bavor.
There it is. Got him.
Boleslav's crest, at last. Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby.
Dig him up? Bro, that's wild, chat.
Back. And the rest. I hope this is it. The armor, the crest, the sword. It has to be him. The valiant knight Boleslav Bavor. May his soul rest in peace. Only no sign of the relic. But then again, the mural showed that in his scutcheon in his crest.
So am I supposed to take his sword? That's kind of fucked up. Oh, there it is.
Let's see if I understood it right. By all the saints.
Oh, fuck.
Praise be to thee, Almighty Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this treasure.
Amen. Nice choice of last words. And I'll be taking that treasure.
Drop your weapons! There's been enough evil done here already.
There'd have been a lot less if you'd kept your nose out of it. Get him! Take the relic from him! Now you're going
Forgive
to
me,
get it!
Master Bavor. You won't be needing it anymore.
I'm all yours!
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna...
You're no match for us.
All right, we're in a bad way, guys. Shit. Problem is, I
can't show your stuff! Take that! It won't get me! Take that fucker out, damn it!
Show your stuff! No chance! Oh! I've been waiting for you.
Too slow!
Show your stuff!
Yeah, I mean, I would have grabbed the sword previous if I would have known that I was gonna get jumped, but yeah, we're fucking bleeding now. We got dicked up pretty bad right there. All right, so we're good with that. I gotta remember how to heal. There we go. My thing is I'm super rusty too on the freaking on fighting. So they got the florins here. Who asked me for that florin? I think it was the guy in the kitchen, the cook. So they all had those damn warrants on them. Obviously, I didn't want to do them like that, Chet. That was their fucking choice. They could have walked away.
Height! I got word there was a fight here. What in the Virgin Mary's name happened?
They attacked me. I was only defending myself.
On monastery grounds? That's most serious. The Abbot must be informed without delay. The brothers will escort you to him. I'll look around a bit more and join you soon. I also want to hear what you've got to say.
Shit.
I hate to interrupt your grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albic and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
No, my lord. I've brought Henry here because we apprehended him in the infirmary graveyard. There was a fight. 3 men were killed, and the grave of the bearer of the arrow crest was looted.
Boleslav Bavor? I was just telling his grace about him. The relic. Was it there?
Yes. Bavor had it placed in the compartment in the sarcophagus lid. A fragment of Christ's cross. Just as Bavor's travel record said.
Incredible! The Lord is with us in this dark hour.
Such a treasure hidden away and waiting to be revealed in a time of need. Praised be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever. And praised be the Virgin Mary, our protector.
But now, back to what Ludolf said. Did 3 people truly lose their lives?
They attacked me. I only defended myself.
But who were they? Where did they come from?
I got on the trail of the relic when I caught workers searching the monastery crypt. But those bandits... They clearly had my trail, too, since they came right for me. I reckon it's all connected, somehow.
I never told anyone. Not until just now, to his grace. And we were alone.
Ludolf, how is it that armed men managed to breach my monastery?
Please accept my apology, your grace. The grounds are vast and complex, and with our numbers we simply can't guard it all. I take full responsibility and will do everything in our power to ensure this doesn't happen again.
Thank you. I'm counting on you. First, the collapse in the church. Then, a foul sickness. A fire. More deaths. And now, armed raiders. It's becoming too much for our already dwindling order. Why is the Lord punishing us?
Punishing or testing? That relic, it's a sign, a promise of hope.
Perhaps, Crispin. Let's hope we interpret the Lord's intentions correctly. Henry, on my behalf and on that of our brotherhood, I thank you for recovering such a treasure for us. Let the disturbance of Sir Bavor's grave be forgiven, for you were guided by divine providence.
Thank you, your grace. I was glad to do it.
Ludolf, escort Henry to the infirmary. I'll keep the relic here and remain in prayer and contemplation.
As you command.
Yo, somebody's gonna kill the fucking...
Credit where is due. You managed to recover the relic. Truly a knightly deed. May it bring us relief from this affliction. The Lord be with you, Henry.
But I'm still trying to figure out exactly how this is connected to the sickness. Let me check my gear, though, because we got our asses handed to us in that fight, man. All right, so our Wanderer's Hood is not what we're wearing. Thief's Coat's at 70. We can get that repaired a little bit. Our gear's not too bad. Plague Hood's at 81. So we'll do this, this. These are at 99. Yeah, so we're good. So what is our quest now? So I'm wondering if we just sleep for the night. Because I don't see any additional quests. Even though the side quest says to find how the bodies ended up at the shed. The tracks led me to the rear yard. If I keep going, I might find another clue. It's dark as fuck out there, dude. I mean, good thing about the dark is we could sneak around pretty easy, but... So it said the rear yard. So I'm thinking maybe back here. So I think they floated the bodies down the water here, guys. So let me see. Is this the rear yard here? Let's go check. They let us, and we were able to keep the sword too, so we do have a way to defend ourselves still. What's up, dog? You see this here?
The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy. Locked, damn it.
Sneak down through the waterway here. Get in. Nope. I have a ladder. Well, Harry, you can't stand that motherfucking ladder up, bro. Stop being a bitch and climb up through there. Following the tracks, I guess, for the cart. If you break the sword, you'll be able to create the ultimate Henry version. So I follow those cart tracks all the way over here, but I don't see any evidence. I don't think that's what we're looking for, guys. trying to see if there was another way into that rear yard area here. This. Obviously through the church. We could get in here. Door's sealed. Right? Yeah.
This way won't work. I'll have to find another route.
Yo, standing this fucking ladder up and climbing up through there. Good common sense isn't all that common, right, chat? Okay, so we just gotta find our way back into the church. I think there was a way into the courtyard over on this side. Tom, I'm glad you're enjoying it, bro. So we got a guard right there.
Christ, what now?
So yeah, it'd be a lot easier to sneak around right now because it's dark as hell. Okay, so we got to come up with a. So we hit here, cut back. Yeah, this should be a doorway. Right there.
No. Only a madman would drag them this way. Someone would have seen something. I need to go another way.
Prisoner, it's my job, man. Yeah. And I love games, man. Like games like this, I just get so fully immersed into the world, and I really feel like I'm living in medieval times. I just try to really take it in. All right, here we go. We're good. Gotta be some kind of evidence here. telling you, this is where they, I feel like they really floated the bodies down here.
Now I get what Elijah was talking about. Ugh. Whoa, that's disgusting. But there's no other way.
I mean, we could have went through the fucking door. Chat.
A cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state.
This other guy got the thorns in his ass.
Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate. Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it.
Bro, I was just on the other fucking side of this, dude. Don't play with me, because I beat ass, dude. You better motherfucking climb, Henry.
Hopeless. I can't get it open.
Now I think I can continue following it.
The cart tracks lead to the herbalists.
There we go.
Maybe Rakim knows more.
Chat, this dog was just alive, bro. Chat, this dog was just alive, dude.
Poor beast. Who did this to you?
With this.
Never know. What in damnation is going on?
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
They took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere, and there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you. You've half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one, but I told you 100 times, I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected from me.
You were supposed to use your head, damn it. Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
I couldn't just...
I thought I made myself clear. They stay here, you don't leave, and nobody must know a thing.
But what was I supposed to do? Your master...
Provided you with everything you needed, and paid you generously. Or am I wrong? What about that fire? Were you just covering your ass, or planning to rat on us too?
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be done.
Doing what has to be done. For everyone's sake. Dennis!
Fuck out that dude. That's how you want to do it?
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
This is really what you want to do,
You'll
bro?
all die here. Oh, Jesus Christ! Is it really worth it to you?
Yeah, I fucked dudes up, bro. Killed the fucking dog, and then I killed you. Bro, he shanked the fuck out of that dude inside, though. Fuck. You alright, dude? Oh, no.
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please, stay.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
Right. Right then. Our Father, who art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
thy kingdom come,
Thy will be done.
on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
and lead us not.
Into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Amen.
So it was that other fucking doctor dude. The one with the stupid face that I wanted to punch. Yeah. I mean, we should have known. He was fucking Sigismund's doctor, dude. Like... Now your boy lays dead out here. Another fucking body. Wash up real quick. We're in the shit and the blood and...
To your health, my friend. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
May not a drop go to waste.
Wait.
Rats! Hey! Henry! It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic, and he tried to keep everything hushed up. He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Euachemes.
Dead. And that Dinesh of yours too. So now you kill me. Give me just one more reason. Albie, what is it?
Poison him. Yo, drain his shit, dude. Did he kill him?
If I were you, I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
Y'all
poisoned him? Why?
Calm down. He's still breathing.
What do you mean, still?
Whether he survives is up to you, and whether you're finally willing to cooperate.
I thought you and Albert were friends. He never did anything to deserve this.
Albert may not realize it, but half his shining reputation is thanks to me. Next to someone young and inexperienced, it's easy to look like a master. You saw it yourself. Even the Right Reverend didn't trust me. Me, royal physician to King Sigismund. But once Master Albic showed up, suddenly everything was different. And all he had to do was repeat the same things I'd already said.
So you only pretended to be his friend? All the while you looked down on him?
Do I still have that medical book on all the poisons? I don't know. I haven't dropped anything, so if I had it on me, then I will.
You're mad. You want me to help you? Now, after all this?
If you're looking for someone to blame, try yourself. None of this would have happened if you hadn't kept getting in my way.
Don't try that on me. Speak, traitor. What do you want from me?
I want Albic's closely guarded records on the treatment of King Venceslas.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb. Albic spent a lot of time with him. I want to know what he wrote down.
So, it was you who turned our chamber upside down?
Me? No, that was Dinesh.
And if I bring you the records, you'll give me the antidote?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Something King Sigismund himself would greatly value. Apparently, somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy Land, brought here years ago by a knight.
And that's what those workers were after. But they failed.
Morons.
You mean the relic of the knight Boleslav Bavor?
So you've already found it? I might have known. Those idiots searched wherever they could, and all they managed was to open those plague-ridden graves. And where is it now?
How did you even hear about it? If the legend of Bavor was so well known, someone would have found the relic long ago.
Coincidence, my friend. A stroke of good fortune.
I'm not your...
Not long ago, some of Bavor's king came to King Sigismund. They wanted to search for the relic and begged him for the means. The king showed interest, of course, but wanted it for himself.
And
threw those poor sods out without a second thought. As it happens, I was in Buda reading Bavor's travel records, and I knew his grave was somewhere here in Sedlitz. That gave me the chance to serve His Majesty and help myself in the process.
Touching tale.
So I'll ask again. Where is it?
I'd say it's with the Abbot. And he's not likely to hand it over just like that. It's a holy relic, after all.
You gave it to him. 1,000 Babylonian whores. Either way, if you want Albic to survive, you'll bring it to me. And I don't care how you do it. Once you've got the relic and the records, come to the church. We'll meet there. And one last piece of advice. Hurry. The substance acts slowly, but the longer you make Albic wait, the worse the consequences.
And what's to stop me grabbing you by the neck, beating the antidote out of you, and dragging you to the Abbot?
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote on me. So we can go to the Abbot and spend hours blaming each other. Meanwhile, Albic will die right here on the cold ground in a puddle of his own vomit. If he's to survive, we do this my way. Do we understand each other?
I'm gonna fucking drain his shit, dude.
You miserable bloody bastard. I'll do it, but only for Albic's sake.
I expected nothing less.
Fuck, dude.
Henry, the records. They're behind the scales.
What? What scales? Albie?
Behind the scales. Let me see it. Yeah, I don't think we have a poison book. Fuck. It said behind the scales. Probably out here somewhere. Again.
I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias.
Yeah, what would medieval scales look like? Let me see, what is this?
Henry, is something wrong?
Dude, where does...
I just saw Master Zacharias. He nearly knocked me over, then ran out.
Oh, shut up. I gotta eat, bro. 1 sec.
Without a word.
Benedict, I need you to take care of Master Albie.
Lord have mercy. I had a feeling he couldn't avoid that illness forever.
He's not ill. He's been poisoned.
What? By whom?
Zacharias slipped something into his wine. He's still alive, but if I don't get the antidote quickly...
He'll die. But why would Zacharias do that?
It's a long story. Right now, I need you to look after Albie. He's in his bed, and in a bad state.
I'll keep an eye on him. And what will you do?
I'm going to find the antidote, and then settle things with Zacharias.
Very well. May God go with you.
I'm going to slit his throat.
Actually, one more thing. Does the phrase, behind the scales, mean anything to you?
The scales. Well, it's a symbol of justice. The Archangel Michael is often depicted on Judgment Day holding scales. Why do you ask?
Albie whispered it to me. I hoped he was trying to give me a clue, point me to somewhere he hid something. Only, with the curfew, he couldn't have left the infirmary.
Unless... I just remembered, Albert did actually leave once. It was a few days ago, and he asked me not to tell anyone.
Really? Do you know where he went?
He wanted to speak personally with the Right Reverend Father Jan.
But he's been warning us all along to stay away from him.
I thought it strange too. But that's all I know.
Even so, you've helped me. Thank you.
Excuse me. We need a little bit of food here. Here we got some honey we can eat. It's onion. Yeah, I need to get some more fucking food in this place, dude. We hungry. Had an onion and some fucking honey, dude. Let me see. Do we have any food in here?
Can you hear me? Can you speak? Saints Cosmas and Damien.
Okay, so now we got to make it to the Abbot. He said Father Jan. You said onions are good raw with a bit of pepper and salt. Tom, that's savage as fuck, dude. Ain't nobody ever ate a raw onion with pepper and salt, dude.
My God. Oh, well.
Look for a painting, a statue of Michael. Yeah. Wait, is this the door we need to go into? In vinegar? So what are you saying, Tom? You take an onion, you chop it up, and then you put salt and pepper on it, and then you just eat it? Pass that and vinegar? Yo, Abbot, wake the fuck up, bro. It's not. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that relic, bro. We need that relic. I don't want to rob dude, but I'm gonna rob dude. There it is. Got it. Sorry, Abbot. But I'm a motherfucking thief at heart, dude. Shit. Alright, so now we gotta figure out where the hell. The scales. The scales. Right there, chat. The scales. Yeah. Okay, where is that from where we are? So we got to cut into here and then go down. You see the scales on the picture there? Chat, is that fucked up that I just stole that? See, I've had like cucumbers. I've had cucumbers, right? With some salt and pepper and some vinegar on them for sure. That's. But raw onion? I'd say cucumbers are better though. Damn, chat, I kind of want to eat a motherfucking cucumber right now. Chop that shit up. Salt, pepper, sprinkle a little bit of oil and vinegar over that shit. Nice little nighttime snack. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for this dude. Yeah, all the stuff I stole in the game, it's not a big deal, but like that shit was like the piece of Jesus Christ's cross, bro. You know what I mean? And we just gave it to him, dude. And then we just stole it back. It's wild. Let me see. Behind the scales. Okay, so it's a couple rooms forward still.
There are scales here too. In the hand of Archangel Michael.
Ah, there it is.
Those are the records. Lord Almighty. Thank you.
So we're just supposed to go meet up with this fucking dude? Let me see. What do I have for weapons? I did get a dagger, so we could get that. So we could slurp some noodles from the back quietly with that. Now, this dueling longsword is significantly better than that other sword, so that's the one we're going to rock. But I will rock Bavor's sword because it's a short sword. So it's a bit faster. But when we're in our rogue gear like this, without any armor, we're really, really mobile, so we're kind of fast. That's what I kind of rely on. All right, so we just got to go down and then up.
When Rudolph told us about what's going on, you looked about ready to take to your heels.
You're exaggerating.
Don't worry, you're not the only one. I had half a mind to do it myself. Instead, I have to patrol around here like an idiot.
Tell me about it. I know this place better than my hometown now.
One thing's for sure.
Am I going to read the records? Should we? Let me see. Because I know Henry said we couldn't give him the real ones. Health problem, disease of the head, stomach, which I brought upon myself.
Goodness. No wonder Abbot guarded them so closely. There's a lot here that could be used against the king.
Damn, homie can't have babies, chat. So the king can't produce offspring. Fuck, here we go. You drop a save though. Fuck, it won't let me. Okay, fuck. Ooh, okay. Damn, and he's got a crossbow? Fuck.
Do you have it? It's good to see you keep your word.
I hope you'll do the same.
You did the right thing. It'd be a shame to let someone like Albec die so... disgracefully. But first things first. Do you have the relic?
I do. Here it is.
Christ. Truly. Dear God. It's unbelievable. Sigismund, he... Yes, but... Also, hand me the records.
I want the antidote first. A fair exchange.
Touching, but you're not the one in charge here.
Here they are.
Head up!
Men, hold them back!
Stop this madness! This is the house of God!
Jamie, thank you for the 18 months, dude.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard! We'll kick your asses! You won't get me!
He went down.
The door's open. This way. Damn. Locked. But where am I supposed to find the key now?
This is how you want to do this, bro? I'm telling you, it's not gonna work.
Two score!
Oh, shit.
Show your stuff!
Yeah, we're bleeding pretty good. Probably should grab some of their armor, right? Probably. Just a little bit. We'll throw something light on like the Sax. Saxon's fucking broke as shit. Holy crap.
Where now?
I'll tell you a new asshole, you fucker!
Shit, my weapon's pretty beat up here too. So the long sword's at 36. I do have a blacksmith kit. Fuck. So we're in combat though.
I'm all yours! You won't get me! Hey! Fuck that! I'm all yours!
Let's get this sword repaired real quick. Take all of his arrows. I do have poison too, so we can get back to poisoning my arrows. So we'll go here. I think I have some Bane poison. Yeah, I got some strong Bane here. We'll use these on these ordinary arrows. All right, so we'll get the elm hunting bow. Do those arrows, and then I think it was 6 months, dude.
Give up! It's over.
You. If it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened!
But what?
But we can still fix this. We can still help everyone!
I don't believe a word you say. Give me that antidote and surrender.
And then what? You take the only thing you need, and then you kill me, like you did Dinesh. Or you arrest me, and you hand me over to Sigismund! You know very well what you'll do to me.
This has to stop. Enough people have died already. Now give me that antidote.
I can't. I can't disappoint Sigismund again. I'd rather take my chances with you.
That's a bad idea, bro. He's fucking my ass, dude. What? I didn't even... Ah! 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 God damn, Woo. Okay, chat, yo, he's actually fucking me up right now. Damn. Ah. Whew. All right, bet. Got him. Yo, he actually had hands, dude.
Zacharias.
At last. Peace. Ironic, don't you think?
Why? Why all this?
I had no choice. Sigismund. I couldn't fail him again.
What's Sigismund got to do with it?
I couldn't help him. And he doesn't forgive failure. Not in himself. And even less so in others.
What was it you couldn't help Sigismund with?
That's between me, His Majesty, and soon, God.
So you mean to stay loyal to Sigismund? All the way to the grave?
Exactly. As the king demands.
Then at least tell me. Does Sigismund deserve it?
No, he doesn't. Like most rulers, really. So, if you really want to know, I couldn't help him. With an heir.
Sigismund is infertile.
Their whole line is cursed with it. That never occurred to you. Venceslas has no heirs either.
He's infertile too.
At least no legitimate ones. And Albec knows that all too well.
Cheetos, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I've never played Half-Life. No, we've been talking about checking out Black Mesa and probably Half-Life 2 at some point, but we haven't got to it yet. And two, hey, how you doing tonight, bro? Thank you for the super chat, man. Why every time I check in, you immediately say something sus? I didn't say anything sus. What did I say? And Two Life, thank you for the 5 gifted, bro. Am I going to play Where Winds Me? I'm not sure. I played it before. I wasn't a huge fan. I thought it was kind of eh. It wasn't that great. Yeah, I played it last year. I got to play a beta.
Why did you want the relic? What would Sigismund even do with it?
Sigismund. He's unable to father an heir. I tried to treat it somehow, but it was all in vain. And his patience was wearing thin. So I turned to God, with God's help. Perhaps Sigismund would finally succeed. And I'd win back his trust.
Why did you want Wenceslas's records from me?
Don't you get it? I wanted to know how Albec treats Venceslas. His infertility. And Sigismund would certainly appreciate it if I told him all the secrets of Venceslas's health. Maybe then he'd give me another chance.
Give me the antidote.
Don't worry. Soon, you'll be able to take it yourself.
If there's anything else you want to say, now's the time.
I'd like to, but I can't. It hurts. I can't speak anymore.
give him some painkiller.
Here. This'll ease the pain.
Thank you.
So what was it you wanted to tell me?
I didn't want any of this to happen.
You've already said that.
I mean all of it. Even before the Sigismund, I was so happy when he made me his court physician. I was so grateful to Albert. Then, when he found out I knew about poisons. At first, it was just once. But then, he kept asking for more, and then he didn't ask. He ordered. I didn't want to be a wicked man.
Why are you telling me this?
So you'll live better than I did. So you'll always think carefully about who you serve.
Your time has come, Zacharias. Rest in peace.
Will you pray for me, please?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. Amen.
Dude, Hello looking like Albert Einstein right now.
Amen.
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 Chat, this better at least be a contender for game of the year,
Saw
dude.
how illness can change a man. Some find hope in prayer, others lose their faith.
That's human nature.
I suppose you're getting ready to leave us?
Yes. It's time I returned.
I'm sorry to hear that. You and Albic helped us so much. God knows how many brothers would no longer be with us were it not for Albec's treatment. And that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't found the antidote for him. Albec owes you his life, Henry.
What will become of the monastery now? The sickness has passed, but still...
Still, we'll feel its consequences for a long time to come. Once the people hear of it, pilgrims will avoid the monastery for a time. We were struggling already. But without their offerings, we'll have to cut back.
But the relic we found might help. It'll attract new pilgrims.
If it's truly genuine.
You don't believe it is?
I'm just being cautious. Do you know how many such relics are sold around the world? I don't want to insult the sacrifice of the Son of God by displaying some common splinter in his temple.
Will I be allowed to visit the monastery again someday?
Of course. You'll always be welcome here.
I'll go and speak with the others.
But of course.
In just a few days at the infirmary, I've learnt more than in a whole year. In hardship, a man finds how much strength...
Henry.
Everyone standing here is here thanks to you.
Oh, your words please me. But you're wrong. I may have helped heal them, but I wouldn't even be here myself without you. I can't imagine how it all would have turned out if not for you and your courage.
I was glad to help.
I owe you my life, and I'll never forget it. I only regret that we couldn't save Zacharias. How could I have been so foolish?
Well, he was your friend, after all. You couldn't have known what he'd become. Or what he'd be capable of. Did you really know him as well as you thought?
Did I know him well? Do you know how Zacharias even got his position at court? It was I who recommended him to Sigismund to be appointed his personal physician. I handed Zacharias straight into the usurper's clutches. The venomous vipers writhing at the feet of the self-proclaimed king surely influenced him.
You mustn't blame yourself. Zacharias deserved his fate, and never made any effort to atone for what he'd done.
Time will tell. Right now, I don't even know what to think.
What will you do now? Return to Kutenberg?
Yes, just as soon as I get that letter of recommendation from Father Jan to Sigismund, so I can visit King Wenceslas.
I think he owes you that, after everything you've done for the monastery. You risked your own neck.
Unwillingly. But it still makes a strong argument in my favor.
Sigismund is holding Wenceslas in Vienna. Will you head straight there, then?
I'll wait for the first suitable opportunity, gather everything I need, and then set out. And what about you, Henry? What's next for you?
I've already done what was most important here. And where the road takes me next, God knows.
It's sad this is the last story DLC.
My lord is actually getting married soon. So, I should probably be there. Well, I suppose I ought to be going.
I won't keep you. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
It was an honor to meet you, Master. Take care.
Likewise, Henry. God be with you.
Like I feel like Even after completing the DLC quest, you can return to the monastery. Guards will let you back in from the outside, therefore you need not worry about missing anything. Okay. Now, the thing is, guys, is there's still a whole nother DLC I haven't, two DLCs I actually haven't done. One of them was the Forge DLC. Everybody was saying that one was also pretty good.
Stop where you are! We're after you! Halt!
Easy now! I surrender!
I'll take you straight to the Abbot. He'll decide what to do with you. And heed my words. Don't try anything stupid.
What did I do, bro?
Take me away. I won't cause any more trouble.
Henry, I won't tolerate such behavior. Such behavior on hallowed ground. Master Albrecht must have made a terrible mistake when he chose you as his assistant. You're hereby banned from the monastery, effective immediately. The knights will take you away.
Well, so much for fucking coming back, dude. We're almost free and clear, dude.
Oh, fuck that up.
So you can straight fail that DLC. Good thing we finished it. But you can fail that DLC and lose access to it. Which is fucking wild. All right. Let's see here. So yeah, we got the Legacy of the Forge DLC here. We also have new activity. All right, let's head over to Kutenberg. There's my full kit, baby. I will rock that mask, though. We got to keep our fucking ninja mask on for our stealth set. There she is. Yeah, so as you guys know, I got my stealth set. I got my charisma set. And then my actual armor. Full-blown armor set. When need it.
Hail.
Let's see what this quest tips there is.
Christ! Pardon me.
My bad, lady. Fuck. Oh yeah, this is like the little bandit guild.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
Hey! I'm sorry. Where's that beer? What are you here for, friend?
Has anyone sold you a few small valuables recently? A ring, a medal, or a rosary? A kind of ornate one?
What's it to you? How would I end up if I went around telling everyone about things like that? No one would sell me anything again.
Don't worry. No one will find out.
How can you be sure?
Because I need it to be kept quiet too.
Why's that?
Are you testing me?
A little. To see if you know how to keep your mouth shut.
And? Have I convinced you?
I suppose so.
So, was there someone here like that? Maybe a young fella, kind of
bashful.
Aye, he was here. I bought a silver ring, a medal, and a rosary from him, just like you said.
And do you know where I can find him now?
I don't.
You're not much help to me.
I'm not clairvoyant. But he also wanted to sell me some book.
And? What of it?
I didn't buy it. I don't get much call for books among my customers. So I sent him to the book merchant. Try him.
Yeah.
So
I reckon
this was,
there's not much else I can do.
Take a jug of wine, thanks.
So this is that Pavel quest line. I think this one was broken when I was trying to play before. The quest like wouldn't work, but it seems like they patched it now and it's good to go. Because I completed like every quest in the game for the most part. We had some like little tasks and shit like that. But what was this here? Yeah, we got the Opus Magnum quest I never finished for whatever reason.
Shit. The priest keeps spouting on about God giveth, God taketh away. Greetings. God giveth.
What's new in the city?
Have you spoken to our executioner? Hines, his name is. He said he was looking for a blacksmith. But what decent person would go near him?
And where can I find him?
His house is beyond the town, on the road to Sedlets. And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper.
The executioner. That's right here, new quest, yeah.
We've got a great batch of beers,
Have I got armor? Oh yeah, I got, guys, yeah, my gear's fucking crazy good. Yeah, I have a full-blown armor set right here. Like, I'm wearing like full armor. I have, I forgot what swords I was using. Oh, I still have this sword. Yeah, so I got the sword of Sir Valentine, top tier sword there. I got my bow, which is the Renyak's bow. It's super fucking strong. And then I don't know where we got this pole arm from, but yeah, we got a pole arm too. Icon on the ruined estate. Interact with it to trigger the opening scene and start the DLC. Yeah, I see the icon for that one right here. That, yeah, the Legacy of the Forge. I was gonna do that one, but I had like other like little side quests that we haven't done yet either. Like, that's an activity, but this is an actual quest. So I wanted to see what this was really fast.
God bless.
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
Nice and slow.
This is where the executioner lives.
Whoa! Whoa!
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
I've been told you're looking for a blacksmith.
Aye, I'd like a new sword, but aren't you put off by me?
Work is work, isn't it?
And coin is coin, even if given by an unclean hand.
And why do you want a new sword, anyway? Are people here so stiff-necked that you broke the old one?
No, it just brings me nothing but bad luck. Ever since that bloody botched execution in Ratai.
What execution?
In Ratai. They invited me to do a job there recently, but it went sideways. First the rope broke, then a bloke condemned to torture died as soon as I touched him, and it took me 5 slashes to behead the last one. Since then, I've been really down on my luck, and I'm bloody sick of it. So I thought I could have a new sword made to bring me good luck.
And very bad luck to your customers.
Stop joking around and listen. When I was a lad, my father used to tell me about lucky charms. I want you to use them to make me a sword, understand?
So what do you want me to make the sword from? I can forge a lot of things, but don't expect me to weave a scabbard of 4-leaf clovers.
Don't worry, I've got it all figured out. I've chosen 4 charms that shouldn't be difficult to use. First is a bezor. You could put it in the pommel. Then a horseshoe, which could be forged into a crossguard, but that won't be easy to find. Next is a hangman's noose. You could use it as a wrap. And finally, a hareskin, which you can use to cover the scabbard.
All right, I'll do it. I've already worked with a gravedigger, once even with a knacker. The executioner will be a nice addition to my collection.
You won't regret it, you'll see. So like I said, you'll need a bezor, a hair pelt, a hangman's noose, and a lucky horseshoe.
You should have a lot of used hanging rope around, right?
What would I be saving it for? But I did hang this cheating gambler recently. Ha! Get it? His noose must be even luckier than one from a regular fella.
Oh, aye. Ending up hanged is a real stroke of luck. So where's this fella hanging?
That's the thing. Nowhere. They buried him outside the cemetery wall in Loretz.
Oh, that's fucked then.
Not quite. Lennox the gravedigger is terribly superstitious. He'd never take the noose off the neck of a hangman. He's afraid of them. All you need to do is sneak over there and dig up the corpse.
All right. That doesn't sound difficult or dangerous at all.
It's very well paid, though.
Yeah, what's up with these guys having me do such savage
What's with the
shit?
horseshoe, then? I could easily forge one myself and then use it for the sword.
No, I need a magical horseshoe, straight from the hoof of a ghost horse.
Damn it. I had 6 of those, but I just threw them out.
Just laugh, you twit, but you won't be laughing long. Have you seen the big burnt-out forest between old Kutenberg and Grund? They say that at night a huge, spectral, pitch-black horse runs through there, and the clinking of its horseshoes wakes the dead. And you're going to bring me one of those horseshoes, and you'll use it when forging the sword. Got it?
Do you seriously expect me to be wandering through a charred forest at midnight looking for some apparition?
If you want this job, then yes.
All right. But I hope when I come back empty-handed, you'll think up something more reasonable. Bezor? What is that? Some kind of stone, I gather?
Exactly. A stone that cures poisoning and brings good luck. Sometimes you can find it in the stomachs of animals, but don't go poaching any deer, or you'll end up being my next customer. You'd be better off buying it from a herbalist.
Okay.
Getting a hareskin shouldn't be too difficult.
Of course not. You just hit the hair behind the ears, or ask some tanner to sell you one.
So I'll find the noose by the cemetery. The pelt and the bezor can simply be bought or obtained from animals. And the horseshoe, well, I'll be chasing ghosts for that one. I think I know everything I need.
I knew we'd make a deal, and here's something for you. Think of it as a down payment. I'd help you with the other stuff too, but considering my luck, I reckon it wouldn't be a good idea.
Thanks. And don't worry, the sword will be so exquisite, people will be lining up for execution.
I can't wait to see that. Farewell, good sir.
Okay, so we could try to hunt the animals ourselves, as long as we do it in an area that's like out here. We shouldn't have to worry too much about getting nailed for poaching. There's a lot of hunting spots down here. Rabbits though, I think those are just anywhere. Like, I don't think there's any specific rabbit hunting spots that I could see at least. There's the wolves. Got a deer hunting spot right here south of Devil's Den, which is not bad. This is actually our like base. We might actually sleep because we go to head out, or the last thing you want to do is try to hunt in the middle of the night in the forest. Be a bad idea. So we're going to go to sleep. We'll wake up early and head down, follow the river down, try to hunt a deer. We're going to kind of cheat a little bit with poison arrows. Switch off our, because right now I got my full-blown fucking armor set on, so we'll take this off, get our stealth set back on. Let's get that good sleep.
Oh, my back.
Yeah, 5 should be good to wake up. We're actually going to have to eat, though. It's legal to hunt rabbits and wolves. Yeah, so how does that work, Chad?
I wish you a good morning, Henry. Did I say it right?
Bro, who the fuck are you? Oh, that's Musa. That's Musa. But yeah, I think back in the day, it was any animals on the land belonged to the nobleman who owned the land, right? And if you hunt, or the king, and if you hunt the animal, then you're pretty much stealing from the king or the nobleman. I think that's how it worked back then, right? Okay, so we're gonna follow this down to here. Problem is I haven't used this bow in a while, so I gotta remember the aim points. There we go. Make sure I got my poison arrows. Yes, we do. Got him. The rest of them ran off. Arrow back. So what were we looking for? The... Damn, this thing didn't even have it in it. Damn, look at all that fucking deer meat, though. 63 deer meat. Got deer ribs. Probably cook some of this up. Finding a rabbit will probably be a lot harder than finding a fucking deer. Just buy. I mean, we could buy it, but we're trying to live a little, you know. Look at this morning. You're telling me you don't want to go out? Fresh air, blue skies. It's a good fucking morning to hunt, dude. Yeah, it's rabbit season, chat. Yeah, we beat the main game, and we just finished the new DLC. And there's still one more DLC, the Legacy of the Forge, that we haven't done yet. But I think I'll save that for another stream. Right now we're doing a mission for the Executioner. Just trying to see if I could hunt a rabbit. There's something over there. It's a little deer thingy. Clint, I am live. Let me see where these other locations are. So the burnt forest is over here. But we got to hit that at nighttime, I think he said, right? So we might be able to find a, yeah, we could probably stop at the tavern. We could hit the herbalist, stop by the tavern, get some drinks, and then we'll come back out at night to the burnt forest. Prince, what's up, brother man? So Grund, yeah, it's down this way, boy. Herbalist lady?
Greetings to you.
I got the Thunderstone, but I decided to give it back to Tomlin.
You what?
Well, what with everything that's happened because of it, I thought it was for the best. Tomlin found the stone. It was meant to be his, and if he wouldn't give it to you himself, it wouldn't be right for you to get it against his will. That would only bring you misfortune, instead of the protection you want.
That's all well and good, but neither you nor Tomlin will ever have to give birth. I was pinning all my hopes on you. You promised to help me get it. You're nothing but a two-faced liar. Get out of here before I call Stamir.
Go call him, I'm BS.
I'll be with you, neighbor.
Greetings.
So it's not the herbalist, it's herb garden. Yo, where is there even a herbalist? Clint, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Obviously, Kutenberg's got a lot of... Would it be the apothecary? Let me see. I thought I saw one up here, an apothecary somewhere. Yeah, so we got one here in this town, but there isn't one in Grund. Grund is the that mining town. Yeah, so I think our closest apothecary will probably be, we either have to go back to Kutenberg or we can come over here. Okay, so first things, we're close to this town here. So what we'll do is we'll hang out at the tavern, grab some sleep, and then we'll head, or we'll just pass some time, and then we're gonna head over to this one right here. We're not looking, well, we're looking for, what the hell was the stone that they said it was? What was the name of it? It was some kind of stone. Oh, the bezor. Yeah, the bezor.
Greetings.
Chill here. Let me see, is there a...
Oh, I suppose so.
You're seeing this.
No, the Thunderstone was the Thunderstone. No, there was a different it was the fucking... Did they close the damn tavern?
Come on, lad, take a bath. You stink like a pig.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Farewell, and take a bath for goodness sake. You look awful.
Really, lady, as soon as I go to use that shit?
Aye. One beer after another.
Yeah, the stone I ended up giving.
Which way you're going?
I ended up giving to the back to the guy. That we did that quest line a long time ago. We're just gonna chill here.
That's a load of shit.
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, it should be fine. It's still not that dark.
Why is this all sticky? Greetings.
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
There we go. So now it should be proper dark. There we go. Doubting highly about this ghost horse business, Chet. There's never seen anything supernatural in this game.
Quick!
Oh. Yeah, I think my horse might be hungry because his stamina's not that great. I gotta get some maybe his stamina is good. Oh, hold on, let me see. Does it go down past that yellow bar? No, his stamina's shit right now, yeah.
Go!
They say the spectral horse appears here.
At midnight? All right, here we go. The white pin marks on the map? Oh, fuck.
God's wounds. The horse. It really is here. And it looks like it wants me to follow it.
Go!
Where'd it go? Turned away for 1 second to get on my fucking horse and I lost it.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, I lost this fucking horse, dude, in 2 seconds. Oh, there it is. Yeah, bro, you made my life miserable, dude.
So this is where the horse led me. That poor dead soul must be his master. Even in death, he didn't want to leave him.
So we're taking off his horseshoe.
A horseshoe from the ghost horse. Exactly like the executioner wanted me to get. Well, almost exactly.
So there's our first piece. So we just had to go check these POIs.
Worth forging a whole set.
Pins. Burnt down camp. Nice, got a blacksmith kit. All right, so we got that one done. Next is we got to find the hangman's noose. It is nighttime, so it'd probably be the best time to grave rob. Yeah, I don't know if those horseshoes I just picked up are better than the horseshoes that I have. Oh, I already dug up a grave over here before, I think. fuck is this? Okay, already got a grave robber?
Come on, you wretch. Where did you put it?
Bro, I don't like competition, dude. Who are you?
Do you really have to...
Hey, what the fuck are you doing here?
Fuck are you
Who are
doing
you?
here?
Speak!
Shut your trap and get lost, or else.
You don't scare me. You get lost or I'll... Now you're gonna get it!
No! No!
I was about to flick his shit, Jay. Here is the noose. Some groschen. Damn, we had a gemstone ring on him worth 150. Sorry, brother man. I thought I was actually gonna have to kill that dude, but nah, he just pieced out. So we do have the apothecary here, and then trying to see who would be the person to get the, yeah, probably the tailor to get the rabbit. We're gonna have to wait till the morning though. I think the shop's open at like 8 or 9. We can actually get some sleep though, because we're gonna be kind of tired. Don't I have a room over here? Yeah, I got a bed up here. So I thought. I'm pretty sure I have a fucking room over here. We'll head out at 9. Yeah, this game was so... I mean, this was a very, very awesome experience for me. Like, this year, I absolutely loved it. Like, the story, it was so good. It was a long-ass game, too. And even, like, now, just popping back in to, like, revisit or to play some DLC and some missions that we didn't finish, it's just... really, really easy game to fall back into. Honestly, I put it off because I was like, damn, man, like, it's such a, like, big game. There's so much. But honestly, like, getting back into it after not playing it for so long, it was just, like, took me, like, a little bit to get used to the combat again, and then boom, like...
Beautiful colors, striped fabrics. The best way...
So I don't think the tailor's going to have the rabbit hide we're looking for. Who would have the hides? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the hell we can...
It's on the market. Come. You're up early.
Show me your wares.
Yeah. No materials.
Nothing
here.
suits your fancy, eh?
I think this might be a general store, so we could try the regular trader. Tanner Saddlers. Yeah, there's actually a saddler right behind us too. We'll check. I just wanted to check general store, lady.
Greetings to...
What do you have for sale?
Yeah, she doesn't have any
never
materials.
mind then. Light and dark flour. Oh, thin flatbread. All fresh and crunchy.
What would you like?
What do you have for sale?
Let's see, materials: cow, skin, pig, cow, deer, and pig.
Quality goods, the finest wares.
Problem is, I don't see a tanner in town. There's another saddler up on this side, though, who might have something. It's the barber, smithy. We'll swing by the apothecary on our way up. Blacksmith. Yeah, it's true. You're not really going to make saddles out of bunny pelts. That's why I thought the tailor might have it, but there might not be a tanner in Kutenberg, or at least not that side of Kutenberg. Down here, there's the archery, the bar. The butcher. We could check the butcher, yeah. Butcher definitely as good a place as any.
Welcome. I'll be right with you.
Oh, we actually
What can I do for you?
Yeah, this fucking dude, man. He was a part of that sword quest with
What
the
do you have
German
for
dude.
sale?
Cow, deer, pig, hair pelt. There we go. Thank you, dude.
Thank you, and come again, Henry.
All right, so we got the hair pelt now. Now we'll swing by the apothecary.
What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Watch where you're riding, asshole.
Think so? You're just saying that.
Feel bad though. The reason why I'm buying it is I hunted that deer, and even though it's just a video,
Whoa!
shouldn't fucking matter. But I hunted that deer, and then we didn't get the stone, and I just like wasted all that meat. So we just killed it for like no reason.
Grüß
Wasted
dich,
all that
was
good
wünschst
deer
du?
meat.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay, so here it is, the bezor. Boom.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay. There it is. I think that's all we needed, right? So I think there's a forge we can use. Yep, right up here.
God be with you. Keep the peace.
Okay, so executioner sword. There we go. Get the crafting. I haven't done this in a while. I don't even remember what to do. All right, let's see. So we're gonna heat the metal. Got a nice glow on that.
Purses, belts, bags, leather straps, fair prices. fine wares.
This damn rain.
The finest leather, purses, belts, sweaters. Don't be coy, my wares will bring you joy. Hats, furs, ornate pouches. Leather pouches, belts, straps, all from the finest leather.
I'm halfway there.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Apparently the city council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had these elections just like it already. And there are still holes in the walls.
That's true. But what good fortifications
No fucking good at all. I didn't say it wouldn't contribute.
Don't be coy, my wares will bring you joy.
Looks like it's almost done.
God bless you.
This. Quick, thank you so much for the super chat though. Check out the name of the Rose Monastery Murder mystery like this with Sean. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that movie. I'll have to go check that quick. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you're having a good night though, bro. We got the quality 3. Not that great, honestly. Okay. So we'll bring this over to the executioner. You think sharpening it matters when giving it to him? There is a sharpening wheel right here.
Excuse me.
But sharpening it won't increase the quality, though. Just I don't think it increases the quality, at least. I think it just increases the durability.
All right, go.
Got it.
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Easy, good horse.
Pretty sure he'll be happy with it. It's a nice fucking sword. It doesn't have a tip, though. Obviously, it doesn't need it to have a tip because it's just for slashing.
Whoa!
Don't think some story blades can go for tier 4. That makes sense.
Praise God.
Because I didn't make any mistakes during that craft, I don't think.
I'm here, Master Executioner. And I brought something for you.
Is that the sword? And did you use the bezor, the horseshoe, all of it?
Exactly as you wanted. Things were a bit different with the horseshoe, but that's a long story. So, what do you think? Do you like the sword?
It's gorgeous. Even better than I imagined it would be. I can feel bad luck leaving me just looking at it. Now all that's left to do is to cut you with it.
What? Look, if you don't have a coin to pay, we can arrange something else.
No, you fool. Executioners' swords have a strange power. They thirst for blood. It's in their nature, but they only ever taste each man's blood once. So if you cut yourself with the sword, and it tastes even a single drop of your blood, it will stop thirsting for it forever, and you'll never be executed with the same sword.
Do you really believe that?
You don't have to believe it. All that matters is whether you want to risk it.
Yeah, cut the fuck out of me, bro.
Fine. Cut me then. But be quick about it so we're done with it.
Better than it being done with you.
So now I can really do whatever I want, and nothing will happen to me.
Well, I certainly won't be the one to behead you.
Great.
But I might be the one to hang you.
You know what? Just cut me before I change my mind.
There it is. Damn, bro, cut the fuck out of me, dude. Jeez. Was easy enough though. Putting that sword there. Now there is a quest. There's another quest here, and I want to say I seen a. No, that I think that was the one. Yeah. So I don't know what that quest is, but I would definitely want to see what that one is. And then I have the main forge quest here. Yeah, Legacy of the Forge. So we'll end this here, guys, and if anything, we'll jump in, do this next DLC if you guys want to see it. It's gonna be the last. They already said that the DLC we just did is the last story DLC, so be our last little hoorah with the game for now. But yeah, we're gonna end this here, guys. It's 12:15. I gotta go get some good sleep. But we'll be back tomorrow with some streams. As for what we're doing, I gotta go check. I know there's a new map that came out for Arc Raiders. I wanted to check that out. No, we'll see. We'll see. We'll be doing some. But I do appreciate you guys. I do hope you all have a great rest of your night. Remember, if you guys enjoyed this, smash that like button, drop some comments, let me know what you guys thought. And again, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. All right, love you guys. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.